Okay, so basically, thank you everybody. Thank you, Dr. Chovatia. Thank you, Dr. Pathak, for giving this opportunity on this webinar. Like the past participants already have said that in this Corona period, people have been more active on the net and attending more meetings compared to the normal days. Okay, so my subject is plant protection machinery industry challenges and opportunities. So I am going ahead with my presentation now.
Okay.
Okay, so just a short introduction to ASPI. ASPI is into manufacturing agriculture sprayers for the past 73-74 years. We have been there since 1946. We have over 100 different products in 5 different categories, and we have always uh, provided innovative products to the farmers in India. ASPI at a glance, we have our head office in Mumbai, factories in Bilimora and Gujarat, and in Wada, Maharashtra. We have over 1700 dealers throughout India, so that we have our products available and services available to the farmers who buy our products. We also have a wide range of sprayers, right from manual sprayers to power operated sprayers, engine operated sprayers, battery operated sprayers, and tractor mount sprayers. So agriculture sprayer, what is it actually? So in a farmer's mind, when he sees agriculture sprayers, he comes across array of products, many different products, and that could lead to his confusion, some confusion. So basically, agriculture sprayer is a tool to spray chemicals, to spray pesticide disease, or spray on pests, diseases, weeds. Nowadays also it's very popular to spray stimulants, fertilizers, fungicides, and nutrients as well. And particularly when going to buy a sprayer, the farmer has to think about suitability of the job or ease of operation, about the performance or serviceability, because a sprayer is an investment that will be with him for 5 to 10 years. So spare parts availability and a reasonable cost is also an important thing. So when he buys a sprayer, he has to live with the sprayer for the next 5 to 10 years. The challenges in this time, like everybody already knows the challenges, but I'm just referring a poster here from Farm Journal Pulse, where most of the farmers is from US, and most of the farmers are very concerned about the times they are facing in this coronavirus period. But as you know, the farmers will never give up, and I would rather say farmers would never ever give up. So let me take you through a small quote here from Ruskin Bond. He says that there are no fresh starts in life, but there are always new directions. So Ruskin Bond is a famous writer, and this corona has forced everybody to look into new directions. I think there is some problem in the connection. Okay. So the challenges that we are facing, I don't need to emphasize on the problems that are faced by the Indian farmers in Corona, but definitely there is fear of virus, labor shortage, low demand, limitation in harvesting, transportations is limited, selling the produce is limited. There's of course financial crunch, and definitely further investments for the farmer are a big problem. And as they say, every problem has a solution hidden away somewhere. And if only you look hard enough, you will find one. So, what's the solution? So, we take this challenge as opportunities, and the solution is to learn to live and work with this virus with all the safety. We have to identify the labor in the farmers will have to identify the labor intensive and tedious activities. They will have to start with small mechanized products. Mechanization is not a taboo. It is not going to take away labor, but it will only help the farmers save time to be more effective. And as far as investment is concerned, they can share or hire or even form self-help groups to buy equipments which are costlier than the traditional equipments. What's the way out? Addressing the need of power, modernizing, adopting new technologies, mechanization. For example, I'm talking about plant protection equipment. So graduating from manual sprayer to battery sprayer to engine operated sprayers, and then even tractor operated sprayers. They should also opt for or look forward to having multifunctional products or equipments that they can buy and invest on. Uh, and of course, definitely, farmer is now, everybody is talking digital, companies are educating them, institutes are educating them. So farmer is now definitely getting more messages on his mobile and more updated and reading various knowledgeable things from the net. Our product range is basically power operated sprayers, farm mechanized sprayers, manual equipments, tractor mounts, sprayers, and ULV foggers. And in this pandemic, we have launched in the last 2 months, 2.5 months of the pandemic, we have launched about 6 different products. So these are the small sprayers that we have launched, even a battery operated sprayer. These are two ultra low volume sprayers which can be used by farmers in nurseries, in greenhouses. Uh, the farmers can use a multi-purpose engine like our JT35 engine, which is a multi-purpose engine, and with the same engine he can operate a power sprayer, a knapsack power sprayer, a portable power sprayer, a mist blower, a mist duster, a water pump. These are the different products. Crop harvester, even harvesting. We don't limit our product only to crop protection. We can also offer the farmers harvesting or other farm mechanized activities. Weeding can also be done using this engine. So basically, it's a multi-purpose engine, and along with the engine, our most popular product is the mist blower, in which we have incorporated a rotary pump, which will further help him reach a better distance, more distance, and also the farmer can spray on trees, orchard crops at a height of 15 to 20 feet using the mist blower. Then we have our traditional products, tractor mounted boom sprayers, the orchard sprayers, or the tycoon sprayer, which is also a mist blower. Uh, all the sprayers are basically most importantly driven by spray nozzles, or the spray outlet is most important, and ASPI nozzles are calibrated, and most of the pesticide or chemical or weedicide companies in India, all the multinational companies, they always buy the nozzles from ASPI, and they always make sure that their products are launched with ASPI nozzles. So we have a vast range of nozzle, and we can customize the nozzles. Nozzle is one of the cheapest and most neglected part of a sprayer. So farmers should emphasize on the nozzles. Now the opportunity that I'm going to emphasize on right now is to talk or think about innovative technologies for crop protection equipments. Innovations are needed for a better future, and in this time of pandemic, when everybody is now aware about safety features which were earlier neglected even while spraying, like wearing a mask or using gloves, or wearing a overcoat while spraying. So these are the most important features. So comfort and safety of operator is one of the most important thing. Offering the best of the pest control solutions, we have to make sure that our spraying is efficient and effective. We have to have a faster and accurate application. Just like people are always talking about precision farming, we should think about precision spraying. People are talking about smart farming. We are now already tackling, or we are offering now smart spraying. People are talking about app based farming. So many apps are available for agriculture. So we are also now working towards something which will be app based spraying. And I would like to take you through. So good things don't happen overnight. So it takes a long journey. And this is one small example with the Rubber Research Institute of India. We worked 3 years and we came out with this high tree mist blower by which we are able to spray a height of 100 feet, 90 to 100 feet vertically on the top canopy of rubber plantations. It was a 3-year project driven by Dr. Jacob Matthews, and we had a very good success in this. At the end of the 3 years, this product is now commercially available. In this time of pandemic, we also had another natural phenomenon of the locust attack in the bordering districts of India, that is Gujarat and Rajasthan. And we have launched Loco Pro UL, which is an ultra low volume sprayer mainly for locust control and public health, and also useful for orchard crops. This was launched in the locust in the about last month. We have launched this product. It is an ultra low volume sprayer. It is remote control operated. That means the sprayer can be operated from inside the cabin of the jeep vehicle on which this the sprayer is mounted. It has got a self start engine, and the spray on off control is by solenoid valves through the remote control. We also have a research and development foundation about 70 kilometers from Mumbai, where we have our farm. So on the farm, we are sponsoring agriculture students doing their MSc, PhD, and they take up projects. So here we see a sprayer, which is a sensor-based sprayer, and we have been working on this sprayer for past 3 years. A student from Udaipur has worked on it, and this is another air sleeve boom sprayer which has been worked for about 2 years and has been tested. So similar projects are going on, and now we are very near to come out with a precision spraying technology. Precision spraying technology is very good for the environment, and it is I would like to explain precision spraying in terms of medicines. Like human beings, whenever they take any medicines, it is always in a particular dose. Same way, when we are applying the chemicals, pesticides, weedicides to the plants or on our crops or on our field, it has to be in the right dose, so that the plant absorbs or the weeds are attacked with the weedicides, and the application is just right, and it will not do any polluting effect. So we should avoid all the pollution by using precision technology. Precision basically would mean the right dose at the right place and in the right amount. That would reduce environmental hazards and residual hazards. So precision spraying, what is precision spraying? It should work on a plant canopy. It should calculate the volume of a canopy when we are talking about about a horticultural crop. It should also work on the leaf area of the crop. Targeted spray. To be the targeted spray should be more effective, it should be efficient, and it should be sustainable. And the investment, well, the investment should show us improved results, and the investment on this equipment or the sprayer should be affordable. Now, precision, what do you mean? Further take elaborating on precision, we are doing an innovative product. We are shortly going to introduce just after this corona pandemic, in about 4 or 5 weeks time. We are coming out with an innovative product, which is an intelligent product. It will compute the digital data that will be retrieved from the tractor mount sprayer with different sensors and lasers, and it will be a smart sprayer, and it will target the spray to reduce the workload of the farmer, to increase the comfort of the farmer. Also, it will lower the input cost. It should lower the input cost by 40 to 60%. That is what our belief is, looking at the trials. And it will, end of the day, it will result in better profits. But it is a very heavy investment. The heavy investment is going to give a positive impact on the environment, because less and less of chemicals, pesticide will be wasted. There will be lesser pollution. And to make it cost effective, I think the best idea would be to start a custom hiring facility or custom hiring of this product. So basically, this is the tractor mounted sprayer which has got the normal nomenclature